It's officially 1 month until Christmas, and we're downtown Toronto at the Mattamy Athletic Center for this OUA men's basketball clash on a chilly Saturday afternoon. It's perhaps the toughest test of the year so far for Dave D'Averio's squad. Keon Baker and the Ridgebacks of Ontario Tech are in town to try and knock off another top 10 ranked team for the second week in a row. Tough task to say the least, considering TMU is on a hot 3-game win streak, and all they want for Christmas this year is to keep up their winning ways on the Bold Live broadcast. Welcome, friends, from wherever you may be, and a warm season's greetings. Ty White joined alongside Dara Osakoya, and we'll hear from Summer Hashmi shortly. It's been a season of considerable strength for both teams so far. TMU entered tonight performing the best they ever have under Dave D'Averio. A 5-2 record atop the OUA Central, and number 6 in the country is certainly something to write home about. On the flip side, Ontario Tech have also experienced a lot of success. They entered today 4-2, third in the OUA East, but what is most impressive is they have tied the number of wins they had last year already in this season, finishing 4-18 last year. A strong turnaround, to say at the least. Partner, this should be a very close one tonight. Both teams evenly matched, but the Ridgebacks have not beat TMU in over 5 years. How can they change that tonight? It's the grand commencement of the most prestigious high school hockey tournament in world sport, the 40th annual McPherson Hockey Tournament, with this Friday night opener live from this epic cathedral to hockey, the Laurier Family Arena in Aurora, Ontario. The Bishop Kearny selects in town to take on a team they've already beaten twice this season. The host, St. Andrews College Saints, trying to change that today on the SAC hockey broadcast. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you may be. Pleasure to have you with us. Ty White, class of 21, joined alongside the wonderful Mr. Norm Fenning here. Norm, it's that time of year again. This place is absolutely jam-packed. The arena is buzzing. What does this game, this Friday night game in particular, mean to not only the SAC community, but the town of Aurora in general?
Well, thanks, Ty.
He had that one swiped away from him, but Rosebush gets it right back. Kicks it out to Aaron Rooms. Here he goes, and yes! Aaron Rooms from downtown gets this one started off for the Bold. 3-0. Beautiful play there. Stranger to defensive rebounds, picks up one there. He's going to drive inside with a right hand. Throws it up and gets it to drop in. Aaron Rooms with 5 points of his own. Just handed it off to Rooms. Rosebush. Charles going to use the screen from Rosebush. Thought about a jumper. He will take one now and nails it. 100% off the baseline from Kobe Charles. No good. TMU the other way. Charles inside, picking up the pace. Chamberlain has a three. Yes! Simon Chamberlain nails one from beyond the arc, and the Bold go up by 7. Ontario Tech trying to get some points back here. Baker, a man who can do that for them. Nur Hussein throws it over to Okpona. Okpona's going to drive. Nice left-handed layup off a Euro and gets the better of Aaron Rooms. Almost lost it was Okpona, but he's going to drive. Kick out to Baker, who's going to try three. Bang! Baker from downtown. The Ridgebacks are crawling back.
Yes, they are. Backdoor cut.
Saeed's going to try a three. Yes! Ontario Tech with an onslaught of downtown bombs that they keep nailing. Ontario Tech and TMU, one of the best games of the year so far as we get a driving attempt and a slam. Back on by Jesse Okiki. He's guarded by Julian Walker. Bona hands off to Saeed. And over to Nur Hussein, who sets a screen back for Saeed. Nice pass behind the back. Saeed tries a three. And yes, sir! Nur Hussein, ice in his veins.
A bit of a reach in.
He's going to spin pass and try to lay a pass off, intercepted by Stevens. Here comes Caston to the way. Save! Caston! Are you kidding me? With an absolute slam. Took flight and just threw that one home. Turnover here. Here's Aaron Rooms. Nur Hussein with him. Aaron Rooms! Yes, sir! Aaron Wade Rooms delivering room service. There, Okpona coming in off the reverse. Yes! Faked the original attempt, took another step, and smartly laid it up and in when no one was home. Dave D'Averio, calm under pressure. Confident that his Bold can come out on top. Gutsmore, the freshman, gets to be out there in the last 40 seconds of the game. Julian Walker, Aaron Rooms, Michael Kayembe, and Simon Chamberlain. They're trying to close this one out. A huge possession here for the Ridgebacks. Baker gonna try a three. Yes! Oh, the crowd silencer. Keon Baker nails one from downtown. 24 to go. 17 on the shot clock.
Did not hesitate on that three-pointer and makes the TMU ball pay.
This one's coming down to the wire. Gutsmore going through the legs, working on Saeed. Gutsmore spins, and he's rejected. Nur Hussein coming the other way, Ontario Tech. Baker, yes! Oh no! Baker gets that one to fall with 1 second remaining. TMU have 1 second, and Keon Baker off the pass from Emmanuel Okonkwo get it to fall. They take the lead right back. 2 seconds on the clock and one final shot. Here we go.
Put 2 seconds on the clock so they have a bit more time to work with.
The energy, palpable. Gutsmore looking inbound. Chamberlain for the win. No good. It's no good. Giant Slayers. The Ontario Tech Ridgebacks come out victorious, steal a second win on the road against a ranked opponent, top 10 team in the nation. They do it. They do the impossible, and they improve to 5-2. Ramaj, Cameron Ramaj, strong opening game against Lakehead. Pump fake from Chamberlain. He's going to pull up, and Chamberlain gets 2 to go off the Jimmy.
Him any room that is to make a play or get to the bucket.
Ramaj dribbling up, hands it off to Chamberlain. Chamberlain sets a pick for Walker. Walker back to Rosebush. Rooms cutting a nice pass from Lincoln Rosebush. Rooms is going to float one up, and he has his first 2 points of the game. The TMU Bold MVP of last season starts off 1 for 1. Trying to make something cook. Chamberlain pump fakes back to Walker. Walker with a jab step. He's going to pop a 3 from downtown and lets the hand fly. TMU 7-0 start. From that, Kame from downtown is no good. Aaron Rooms able to reach up and grab that ball, but lost it almost immediately. Beautiful hops there to get right over his man. Demagus takes it past Rooms. Now dribbles in himself. He's going to lay it up with the right hand. And oh my goodness, what a beautiful layup. Jelly from Mike Demagus. Rosebush to a nice find, and David Walker who lays it up past Elijah Sunday, and 2 more to TMU's tally. Of their opportunities. David Walker down low. Wilson's going to try a baseline jumper and gets it. Aiden Wilson's first points of the game.
TMU all day.
Caston with a steal. We're going to see Aiden Wilson with the slam. Yes, sir. Like opening night, he's going to let the legs hand on that one. Beautiful play. Turnover by Caston. Dunked by Wilson. Nathan Charles bullying his way inside. Yes.
3-point shot goal against his zone. Could be good for TMU's offense.
Wilson surveying options, going to give it to Walker's going to try it again. Yes! Julian Walker! Ice in his veins from downtown and has fixed all his mistakes from early on. Rosebush came down with it, and Walker comes up with it. David Walker shaking and baking inside, going to put up a layup and get off the glass. David Walker, that was something pretty. Double team on Demagus from Rooms and Walker. McMaster almost able to slip away from it, but not anymore. Rosebush took that one away. David Walker with a beautiful jelly layup. We need some peanut butter with that one. Shot in front and score! Daniil Grigorev from Kyle Bowlers. And the Bold answer early, trying to snap the 6-game losing streak to the Golden Hawks. Bowlers held up with a nice bit of stick work. He's going to put that in front for Gersoy. Close chance is no good. Now a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 the other way. Led forward by Nick Guinta. Guinta held up. Great defensive play by Kyle Bowlers. Coming back the length of the ice to stop Guinta and a potential dangerous chance. Chisholm now fires. That's tipped and scores. Chisholm threw that towards, and Nick Guinta's going to get a stick on that for the 8th goal of the season for him. Laurier level with TMU 1-1. Collected by Kilbourne. Kilbourne trying to move up with some speed. Intercepted by Hyman at the point. Into Playfair. Playfair cross ice to Roberts. He has a shot if he wants it. Puts it in front to Bowie. And TMU again, they score! A captain's goal. Chris Playfair able to capitalize and moves TMU's lead to 2. That's Playfair's 3rd of the season and his 14th point. After missing some games, a good showing from the captain, someone who they're certainly going to need. Going in, Petrie now. Petrie with a shot of his own off a clear breakaway just as aside by Kai Edmonds. Good recovery there off what was almost a direct back-to-back goal sequence for both teams. We have TMU on a 5-on-3 for the next 41 seconds. Let's see if they can get that 3-goal margin they're looking for. Wells, cross to Hyman. Back to Bowlers, lots of patience here, looking for the right opportunity. Wells and Hyman will switch places. To Hyman, Hyman with a one-timer, and he scores! Aaron Hyman with his 3rd goal of the season. To hold him up well, though, on the man advantage, and out come TMU. Lays it off for Gersoy, joined by Bowlers. He has Playfair and Bowie to the wings. Duda now with an opportunity. He's going to lay that off to Kyle Bowlers, and in front, they score again! TMU, 2 goals in under the span of a minute. Tipped on by Connor Bowie in the back of the net off the pass from Kyle Bowlers. 2 power play goals for TMU.
Really good bold team.
Roberts over to Rupali, fires a blast from the point and scores. Joe Rupali hugging Aaron Hyman right now. Both defensemen with a goal on the night. TMU increased their lead 6-1 over Laurier and almost now have certainly snapped that 6-game losing streak to the Hawks since 2020. Dribbles up with some patience. Looming around the perimeter is going to throw that inside. David Walker able to throw it off the glass for an alley-oop to get this one started. Segal's going to pop another one just off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in past Simon Chamberlain and adds 2 more onto his tally. What a hot start for Christopher Segal. 9 points. Behind the back pass was too hard for Rosebush. Segal to his brother between the legs, and he nails it. Wow! Like they did it in the backyard. That was beautiful. And Rooms with a bucket of his own as he has some words for his former teammate. Segal moving in, the point guard with lightning quick speed. Finds a man up top, dish it to the corner, and nails the 3 is Nathan Billamu. 3 more, and they're up by 6 now, Lakehead. Court able to find Wilson, who spins off his net. Wilson with the slam! Oh, baby! Did you see that? Kicks it to Kayembe. Kayembe dribbling in, makes a man miss off the spin, and a beautiful finish. He's celebrating, and rightfully so. That was a great play to get TMU back within 3. Oh, what a steal by Marseille Caston, who's going to throw it down. Marseille Caston, steal and slam. Kayembe trying to dribble through some pressure. Another spinning shot, and he nails it. Spin around jumper is 100% for Michael Kayembe.
Great footwork there from the big man.
Walker, fake the pass, drives and gets it. And a foul, Julian Walker to the rim through contact. And chance for a 3-point play. That was nice, good response, ties the game for TMU. Rebound by Wilson, he's trying to put it back up, and Aiden Wilson gets 2 to go.
Try to get that lead cut down.
Whoa, and a foul! David Walker to the rack. Walker taking his time to set up. He's going to dribble right through 2 defenders. Euro step and lays it in with the right hand. Oh my, David Walker. Take a bow. Walker's cooking on 2 more. Is able to find Rooms. Rooms working his way in. Puts up a jumper and nails it. Walker points to Rooms. Rooms has calmed down like he's done it a million times before. He had 9 to start off the first quarter, and Segal marches his way in and lightly delivers that into the basket. Beautiful play from Segal, chipping away at this lead. Walker now driving, floats one up, and of course it drops. It's David Walker, why wouldn't it go in? Down low by Ypres. Held along the boards by St. Andrews, trying to break out is Jack Good along the corner, and pushed forward by Letourneau. In the center ice, moves across ice to Tyler Chiavetti, the Californian on this very Canadian St. Andrews College roster. And St. Andrews collect it, trying able to move out now, and he does. In the center ice is Jared McNeil. McNeil with some speed, he's held up nicely by the defender, shot, and they score! St. Andrews College blasts one on net, and the Saints take a lead. Luke Sinclair gets this goal scoring started early. It's Saints 1, BK Select nothing. To swing back. He has a man across ice if he wants it. He'll take it himself though. Chiavetti Looking for more options at the top of the blue line. He's going to dump in a floater shot and score! Michael Deck off the turnaround and a bouncing puck put in front. The Saints go up 2-1. That animosity building throughout the course of the game. Charles Kressel in front, moves across ice, an open chance, and they score! Tucked away by Ben Rakowski. The answer is immediately a 2-2 game and a thriller early on in this Friday night opener. The goal coming from Ben Rakowski. Puck in front and what a sprawling save! Oh my goodness! Did you see that from Sammy Doyon Cataquiz? He doesn't even have a stick and makes another save with that pad. The right pad sticks it out, and my goodness, how did he get across to that one, Norm? In front, trying to be thrown on, another save, and they score! They score! Connor Arsenault on the third attempt, able to get it through the brick wall, seemingly, of Sammy Doyon Cataquiz. But he does it. Arsenault takes the lead for St. Andrews with under 1 minute to go in the first period. Chiavetti gave it up at center ice, and away comes PK. Selects a chance for Gilmore, and he scores!
Wow.
And just like that, we're all tied up. Wow, you must have some gusto to go celebrate right by the St. Andrews College student section right there, as Gilmore rips one home off a beautiful pass. He was wide open in the slot. We're tied at 4 apiece, and perhaps what is one of the most exciting McPherson Friday night games we've ever seen. Not back down, and here's Letourneau with some space. He's going to fire a shot, and he scores! Too hot to handle. Dean Letourneau, the top point getter for St. Andrews College, puts them up 5-4 with 6:56 remaining. Blade moving back the Slovak Petrus, making his presence felt. Puck slapped forward, across by Perdoma, right back to him, again to the front of the net, and they score! Oh yes! What a beautiful goal! Aiden Lane tips it on, off the perfect feed from Lucas Perdome.
Hockey, we invite you to come on out.
Another beautiful save right across the net. That was no small task, but Cataquiz was up to it the whole way through. Well, folks, we'd like to thank you so much for joining us today from wherever you may be. We were treated to an early Christmas present with that game. It was fantastic, back and forth all game long. But the end game, the end story, is that the Ontario Tech Ridgebacks, for a second straight game, knock off a top 10 opponent in the TMU Bold. It was a great game. TMU maintaining their winning streak, 2-1 on the year. McMaster fall to 1-2. Certainly a chance to build on that performance tomorrow. But that's all we have for you tonight in this broadcast, the inaugural broadcast of the 2023-24 season. Ty White joined by Dara Osakoya. Thank you so much for joining us tonight from wherever you may be. Back tomorrow night for more OUA basketball action between TMU and Lakehead. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.